Good afternoon, folks. So I am super early on here, but we had a quick announcement. We are looking for 2 timers. So we need 2 timers. There were 2 timers scheduled to be here. They contacted COVID, so they are not here. So we are in need of 2 timers from either Gators, Crimson, Executive, wherever you are. I know there are quite a few people that watch the meet from the parking lot. So if you want to come in and watch it live, we could use you. You don't need to do anything. Just come right in with a mask and come right over to the officials table. We'll be starting at 2:25, so about 20 minutes from now. So you can probably make your way in within the next 5 minutes or so. But again, we are in need of 2 timers. I know we don't have a lot of people on here yet. I'm going to put a message in the live chat. So once again, I know we're super early and I'm on here early, but we are in need of 2 timers. So if you would like to time, I know there are a lot of people that stay in their cars on this cold day. So if you would like to time, come on in, report to the scorers table or the officials table, and we'll get you all set and ready to go. We'll get you all set and ready to go if you would like to time. So Folks, back on board. I'm a little early here, but again, we're looking for 2 timers. So if you are out in your car and would rather not sit in your 8-degree car for 4 hours, come on in. I believe we still need 2 timers. So if you are out there, any Crimson Executive Swim Club or Gators parents, and you want to come in and watch the meet in time, we could definitely use 2 timers. Come in with a mask, just come right into the pool and go to the scorer's table. Thank you very much. We'll be getting on board here in about 5 or 6 minutes. Back at it, folks. We're not ready to get started quite yet, but we do need 2 more timers. So I know I've made this announcement, but we get more people joining the live stream. So if you are here in the parking lot watching the meet from either Gators Executive or Crimson, we really need 2 more parent timers. So if you could come in and help us, someone, it would be appreciated. So we need 2 more timers. You don't even have to say anything in the live chat. Just come right in, report to the scorer's table. We're starting in about 8 minutes, and we are still 2 timers short. So unfortunately, there were 2 parent timers that signed up, contracted COVID, so they were unable to be here today. And we are in need of 2 timers. So if you are out in the parking lot and you can time, that would be spectacular. A lot of people out in the parking lot, so if you can help, come on in, come right to the scorer's table, come to the officials table, as we need 2 more timers. Okay? We'll be back in another minute or so. Thank you. Yeah, how you doing? Can you hear me? Good? One ear? How about now? Now? Left? Now? Yeah, you might have to just deal with left. This mixer is All right, folks, so good afternoon. Good afternoon, folks. Ready for action here. We are in need of 2 additional timers. So we cannot start our session until we have 2 additional timers. So I know we have likely some people in the parking lot watching the meet from their car. We'd appreciate it if you could join us inside. Again, we cannot start our session until we have 2 additional timers. So if you are listening to this message and you are able to time in the parking lot, we would love to have you come in and help us out with the timing. So we are in need of 2 additional timers. We cannot start the meet until we have enough timers. We're scheduled to start in 3 minutes. We are 2 timers short. Unfortunately, we had a little bout of COVID go through a couple parents that were signed up for today, tested last night or this morning. So we need 2 additional timers. If you are out there in live stream land, it would be fantastic. If you could come in and help us out here. I know we have more people joining the live stream right now. So as more people join, hopefully more people hear this and somebody can come in. We are in need of 2 additional timers once again. If you can hear my voice and you are in the parking lot, we would love to have you come in. Once again, we cannot start the meet until we have 2 additional timers. So if someone would kindly volunteer their time this afternoon, it would be appreciated, and it's also a lot better on you. Okay, let's see. I guess we're starting with so we're off and running, folks. Event 77, girls 13 and over 200 IM. Welcome. We now need 1 additional timer, so 1 more timer. Andy Lombardi joining us, helping to time. We certainly appreciate Andy. Andy, of course, is the father of Savannah Lombardi and Tatum Lombardi. We need 1 more timer, folks. Alyssa Bennett in lane 2. Elise Gauthier in 3. Dewani Nair in lane 4 in our opening heat here. So if you're out there, I think we have another one. Okay, so we're all set, folks. We have the requisite timers. Thank you very much to the gentleman who just came in and helped us out. I wish I knew who it was so I could identify him by name, but now we do have enough timers, so thank you to all of the timer volunteers. So all the parent volunteers here today. Let's see. We have Tiernan Bogosian, Jen Parent, Karen Richards, Andy Lombardi, Chris Kraft, Fred Hartman, Kristen Cartwright, Ryan Wallace, Angel Tucker, Andy Lombardi, Dick Parasol. So a lot of parent volunteers. Certainly appreciate everybody taking the time to join us and help us for our final session of our 13 and over meet here this weekend at Seekonk High School. I'm with Elisa Pelchat once again. I am Jeremy Abreu, bringing you all of the action here. This is event 77, girls 13 and over 200 IM. Nothing like starting the day off with the IM. Yep. Ended the prior session with the 100 IM. We're moving into the 200 IM here. And it will be Alyssa Bennett who takes our opening heat, 2:30.64 for Bennett. Yeah. So Alyssa Bennett takes it 2:30.64. So Alyssa came into all of these races this weekend with no time. That's why she was put in the first heat. With that time of 2:30, Alyssa likely should have been in heat 5. So Bennett comes in first, Gauthier second, Nair third. We'll move into heat number 2. Emily Flagg in lane 2. Phoebe Burke in 3. Brianna Penterson in 4. And Abigail Wallace in lane 5. Again, we had a little bit of an interesting morning, right? If it's not one thing, it's the other. Right in the middle of the live stream this morning for the 12 and under session, my streaming computer crashed. It is a approximately 6 to 7 month old top of the line Windows piece of junk. Top of the line Dell Windows gaming computer, high-end graphics card processing, you know, all that stuff. All I use it for is for streaming. This is the third time it has crashed during a meet. So unfortunately, when we went down, we were down for about 8 to 10 minutes, and then I had to come back up, and when we came back up on YouTube, it automatically put me into the 13 and over session. So there may be some folks looking for this session right now or this live stream. I did create a new link. I put it on our Seekonk Gators Facebook page. I've got it out to a lot of different parents. It's very easy. All you have to do is go to the Gator Swim Club Seekonk YouTube page. You'll see that there's a live event coming up or that's in progress right now. It'll say live. So I think as people realize that now, we're at 2:29, so we're 4 minutes after the start. We'll start to get more people. It's moving up. We started out at 22. Now we're up to 46. So let's hope this afternoon session goes nice and smooth here. I hope it will. Yeah, oh, same computer. Yeah, same computer. But this computer, we should be fine. I think I'm going to move over to a Mac and have this as my backup going forward. I know the Mac Windows debate, very hot. Brianna Penterson leading the way, followed by Burke and Flagg. So Burke less than a second off the pace here. So can Burke catch Penterson? Crimson teammates as well as Flagg, 4 seconds off the pace. Brianna Penterson, 15 years old from Crimson, came in with a 2:58.36. She'll undoubtedly drop some time here. She will be your Heat 2 winner. 2:48.38 for Penterson. Burke goes a 2:49.51. Flagg a 2:53.24. So Crimson goes 1, 2, 3 in heat number 2 of the 200 IM. We'll now move on to heat number 3, which should be our first heat with a full complement of swimmers in all 6 lanes. And it is. Julia Melmar in lane 1, Izzy Alonso in 2, Amanda Abbott in 3, Callie Parent in lane 4, Selena Zhu in 5, and Meredith Humphreys in lane 6. Again, heat 3 of 9 girls, 13 and over 200 IM. Amanda Abbott comes in with the top time in heat 3, 2:40.64 the time for Abbott. She's swimming out of lane number 3, but early on it's Izzy Alonso in lane 2 and Selena Zhu in lane 5 leading the way through the butterfly. Alonso, Zhu, and Parent, top 3 swimmers separated by a second and a half right now. Typically with the IMs, you'll see a lot of changing of the guard. So as the different strokes rotate through, different swimmers' strengths come to light. But right now, it's Alonso who was leading the way, along with Selena Zhu. And at the halfway mark, it looks like it's going to be Alonso and Zhu again. Callie Parent remaining in 3rd. They've transitioned over to breaststroke now. So Alonso and Parent, it looks like. So actually, it looks like it's now Callie Parent who has moved into the lead in lane 4. So Parent, the 13-year-old from Gators, leading the way by a little over a half second over Malnar from Executive. Alonso drops down to 3rd, Zhu 4th. So remarkable swim here by Callie Parent from Gators. She'll take it. 236.12 for Parent. Zhu goes all the way up into second. Alonzo takes third. So Callie Parent, your Heat 3 winner. Nice job by Callie. We'll move on to Heat number 4. All Gators with the, all Crimson with the exception of Hunter Dubois in lane 6. So from Crimson, Olivia Landers in lane 1, Jillian Blasi in 2, Caroline Blakesley in 3, Anissa Hazarika in lane 4, Emily Rogers in 5, and Hunter Dubois in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Caroline Blakesley, 2:30.95, and it is indeed Blakesley out in front early, followed by Hazarika and Rogers. So Crimson leading the way 1 through 5. For those of you keeping track, we are already 2 minutes ahead of schedule. 1.5. Yep, no distance today, so that's always nice not to end a session with the 500. So Blakesley remains in the lead. Yes. Better than the 5 free. We're ending the session with the 2 breast, which is better than ending it in the 5 free like we did yesterday. Or the 1,000. Which we have done in the past. Caroline Blakesley continues to remain the leader. Followed by Hazarika and Rogers. So not much change at the top. Blakesley came in with the 2:30.95. So nice swim for Blakesley, 2:27.26. Hazarika will take second. Landers moves up to third. As we move into heat number 5. Ashley Van Korbach in lane 1, Emma Ferreira in 2, Sarah Rapucci in lane 3, Hadley D'Agostino in 4, Emmy Hukkinen in 5, and Ella Bouvier in lane 6. So all Crimson swimmers with the exception of lane 1. That's Van Korbach from Executive. Ashley had a good day yesterday. It's Rapucci out leading the way early here, followed by D'Agostino and Van Korbach. Rapucci comes in with a 2:27.32. D'Agostino at 2:27.98. They're your only 2 sub-2:28 swimmers in this heat. Rapucci remains in the lead. 3 seconds over D'Agostino, 4.5 over Van Korbach. So similar to our last heat with Caroline Blakesley leading the way from early on, Rapucci has been in the lead from the start here. Rapucci now moves into the final 50 freestyle. Rapucci, D'Agostino, Van Korbach. All right, Melissa Hughes checking in. Melissa was one of our parent volunteers this morning for the 12 and under session. Her daughter Fiona did a great job. And Sarah Rapucci did a great job as well. She'll take it 218.96 for Rapucci. D'Agostino will take second. It looks like it's going to be Bouvier who sneaks into third, and it is up in lane 6. So we'll now move into heat number 6. Those are the lane assignments on your screen. Top time coming in belongs to Autumn Card from Gators, 222.57 for Card. Keep an eye on Vivian Wienert as well, the youngest swimmer in this heat. She came in with a 223.57, always a force to be reckoned with. And just like that, she's in lane 4 and out in the lead after the butterfly. So a very strong butterflyer. We'll watch the transition into backstroke. It's Wienert followed by Bagdasarian and Cute. Separated by 7/10, so extremely close at the top, but it was Wienert making the transition first. Notice a lot of swimmers are suited up for this meet. For many swimmers, it's the last meet before championship season, so the last chance to get those cuts, whether it's age group cuts, NCSAs, silvers, you name it. Many swimmers suited up this weekend. Wienert, Bagdasarian, and Cute. They remain your top 3. Wienert's built up a little bit of a lead here, though. In the back half of this breaststroke here, let's watch her pull out. Strong pull out by Wienert. One of many families that have siblings in the sport of swimming on the same team. Wienert's younger sister, Nico, swam this morning, did a great job. Cute has moved up into third place now, a second off the pace. So keep an eye on Quinn Cute, the 16-year-old from Gators. She's in lane 2. I don't know if she's going to catch Wienert, but she has moved ahead of Bagdasarian. So Wienert will be your Heat 6 winner, 220.50. Cute takes second, Bagdasarian third. We'll move into heat number 7. Noor Abdelal in lane 1, Chelsea Friedland in 2, Angela Parasol in 3, Lydia Kraft in 4, Caden McKibben in 5, and Emma Richards in lane 6. This is heat 7 of 9. So many sibling families joining us here today. The Pelchats, of course, my partner Elisa, her daughter Julia, swimming actually in the next heat. Daughter Emily had a great morning this morning in the 12 and under session. Kraft, Parasol, and Richards leading the way. Speaking of Richards, you see Emma in the pool right now. Luke and Caroline also swam in the morning session for the Richards family. As I look around in the crowd, I'm trying to think of who else. We have the Connors family. We have the Lombardi family. Savannah will be in the next heat. Her sister Tatum swam this morning. Maggie Holland also in the next heat. Her sister Emma swam this morning. The Crafts, no, not the Crafts. Lydia Kraft is in first, followed by Richards and Parasol right now. So Lydia Kraft has moved into first place. Of course, my own daughters, both Avery swam this morning. Addison this afternoon in the next heat. No, 2 heats from now. So a lot of swim families, a lot of swim siblings. Kraft will hold that lead going into the freestyle. She's going to be hard to catch. Parasol's going to try, though. Kraft, Parasol, and Richards. So Parasol's about a second, a little over a second and a half behind. 13-year-old Kraft came in with a 2:18.31. I think she's going to drop some pretty good time off that. And she will. 2:14.75 for Kraft. So that's a 4-second drop. Parasol takes second. Abdelel third. Richards fourth. So nice swim by Lydia Kraft. She's your Heat 7 winner. We'll move into Heat 8. This should be a very exciting heat. Maggie Holland in lane 1. Savannah Lombardi in 2. Kyla Kelly in 3. Jane Wheeler in 4. Julia Pelchat in 5, and Allie Brenner in lane 6. So should be very interesting watching here. I would expect Pelchat to be out in front early, a very strong butterfly and freestyler. Keep an eye on Maggie Holland as she is a strong breaststroker, as well as Lombardi, and it is Pelchat. No surprise out in front after the butterfly. Pelchat followed by Kelly and Holland, so Holland in third right now. As they move over to backstroke, see if Pelchat can keep up the pace here. Looking good so far. She's still followed by Kyla Kelly from Crimson. Pelchat came in with a 2:17.54, Kelly a 2:16.03, but Pelchat's built up a little over a body length lead. This is where it's going to be interesting in the breaststroke. So Pelchat has a 2-second lead on Kelly, 3-second on Holland, 3.5 on Lombardi. Holland and Lombardi both strong breaststrokers, so we'll see what that Pelchat lead is when she comes back to the wall for the freestyle. Pelchat a very strong. So here comes Holland. But Pelchat holding on to the lead. I think if Pelchat can maintain the lead through the breaststroke, and she did, so Pelchat takes the lead into freestyle. A second and a half over Holland. Lombardi has now moved into third. So all Gators at the top, Pelchat, Holland, Lombardi. Very exciting race here. So barring an unforeseen circumstance, Pelchat will take heat number 8, looking to improve on that 2:17.54 time, and she most certainly will. 2:14.64 for Pelchat. Holland takes second, 2:15.95. Lombardi third, 2:16.11. So great swimming all the way around there. Julia Pelchat, your Heat 8 winner. We'll move into Heat number 9, excuse me. All Crimson in the pool except for Addison Abreu in lane 4, Hope Zayafith in lane 1, Hazel Muadin in lane 2, Dia Ackerman Verlela in lane 3, Addison Abreu in lane 4, Sadie Brown in 5, Emma Kawhi in lane 6. Ackerman Verlela comes in with the top time, 2:08.36. Abreu is right behind her, 2:08.52. It is Muhidin and Abreu at the wall first. Abreu touches first, 9/100ths, excuse me, ahead of Muhidin, and 0.8 ahead of Zayafith. So this should be another exciting race. Ackerman Verlela 17, along with Sadie Brown. Zayafith 16, Abreu 15, Muhidin and Emma Kawhi 14. So Abreu stretching out that lead a little bit here in the backstroke. .230 ahead of Muadin, over 4 seconds ahead of Zayafith. if I'm going to be honest, breaststroke is the weak spot of my daughter. She has been swimming breaststroke a lot better of late, though, so we'll take a look and see how she makes out here. But here comes Muadin in lane 2. So Brew will have the lead heading into the freestyle. Let's see if she can maintain it. She's a half a second ahead of Muadin. 5 seconds ahead of Ackerman Valela. Muadin seems to be making her move right here now. So very strong swimming by Hazel Muadin, the 14-year-old from Crimson. Brew trying to step on the gas pedal right now. Let's see if she can find it. It's going to be Muadin taking first. Brew takes second. So Muadin goes 2:08.56. Brew 2:09.11. Third place goes to Ackerman Valela, 2:15.07. So we'll move into event number 78. It's the boys 13 and over 200 IM. Tarek Ben Selim in lane 2, Rohan Amin in 3, Daniel Pimentel in lane 4. Ben Selim leading the way after the butterfly. Seems a little warmer in here than it was yesterday. I'd say, I believe, I think it's probably around, what, 75 to 80 in here. Yeah, blood pressure was a little high this morning, especially when the computer crashed. That was quite the moment. Well, you know, my partner is saying she could only visualize what I was looking like. I was actually very calm outwardly. Inside, I was very stressed out. Outwardly, though, I mean, I knew there was nothing I could do about it. Just had to wait for the computer to reboot back up and go through the diagnostics. And even if I had a backup computer, by the time I got that set up, we would have been back up and running anyways, so. Gotta stay cool under pressure. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Ben Salem continues to be in the lead at the 150-yard mark, so he'll make the turn for freestyle with a pretty comfortable lead in hand. 10 seconds over Pimentel, 13 over Amin. Ben Selim will take our opening heat of the 2IM on the boys' side. 2:54.93. So nice swim by Tarek. Pimentel takes second, Amin third. So lanes 1 and 6 are open. Edward Gauscher in lane 2, Ethan Curran in 3, Ben Ju in 4, Finn Glatt in lane 5. So it will be Benju leading the way after the butterfly. They've transitioned into back. Curran in second, Gauscher third. Zhu holding on to his lead. As a matter of fact, may have lengthened it a little bit over Curran. It's a little over 2 seconds right now, with Gauscher running in third. Glatt running in fourth. They'll come home with breaststroke here, and it's Curran who has now moved into first. So Ethan Curran, the 14-year-old from Gators, he came in with the 2:39.09. Very strong breaststroker, as you saw. So Zhu maintained the lead, fly back. Curran has taken over the lead in the breaststroke. He's built up a 3-second lead, so that's been a 5-second swing. He went into the breaststroke behind by 2 seconds. He comes out of it ahead by 3 seconds. So Ethan Curran takes heat number 2, 2:32.17. Zhu takes second, 2:35.39, followed by Gauscher, 2:40.51. Heat 3 of 9 in the water. Henry Chiesa in lane 1, Evan Casey in 2, Oliver McCarthy in 3, Santo Rizzo in 4, Dane Connor in 5, Jack Mortimer in lane 6. Santo Rizzo running second behind Mortimer right now. Connor third, so Mortimer, Rizzo, Connor. Jack Mortimer, the 13-year-old from Executive in lane 6 at the top of your screen. So here comes Rizzo. Mortimer should escape into the breaststroke with the lead still. Not by a lot, though. 0.4 of a second over Rizzo. Casey, a 1.25 seconds off the pace. So it's Rizzo to the wall first, on his way back for the breaststroke. So Rizzo has now moved into first, ahead of Mortimer. Keep an eye on Evan Casey in lane 2 as he started to make a move as well. So Rizzo will take a 2-second lead into the freestyle. He's followed by Casey. Excuse me, Mortimer, then Casey. So Santo Rizzo, 15 years old from Crimson, came in with a 2:32.68. Here comes Evan Casey, though, in lane 2. So keep an eye on Casey. Casey and Rizzo, and it will be Casey. Casey overtakes him in the final 5 yards. Casey first, Rizzo second, Chiesa third. So nice job by Evan Casey there from Crimson. the come from behind Heat 3 victory. Aiden Wallace in lane 1, Jack Kong in 2, Max Grisanti in lane 3, Owen Shandaria in lane 4, Cormac Hughes in 5, and Russell Cutler in lane 6. Grisanti, our leader after the butterfly. Shandaria second, Cutler third. Grisanti has not only kept, but he's widened his lead now. Going into breaststroke, Grisanti now with over a 3.5 second lead on Cutler. Shandaria stays in third. Grisanti, Cutler, Shandaria. So here comes Cutler now in lane 6. Making a move here on Grisanti. So Grisanti has the lead. Cutler now moves into second. Shandaria in third. So let's keep an eye on this freestyle here. Cutler in lane 6 was able to make a move on Grisanti through the breaststroke. He's actually to the wall first at the far end, so final 25 here. Cutler battling Grisanti and Shandaria. Grisanti is now moved back into the lead, and he will take it. Grisanti, Cutler, Shandaria. Grisanti, your Heat 4 winner. 2:19.27 for Grisanti. Eddie Barnes in lane 1, Ali Abdelal in 2, Daniel Coburn in 3, William Molson in 4, Nail Clement in 5, and Krishan Balasubramanian in lane 6. So Eddie Barnes from Executive in lane 1. The early leader after Butterfly, followed by Molson and Clement. So Molson looks like he's overtaken Barnes right now, and he has. So Barnes in the lead for the fly. Looks like Molson has now passed him in the back. So Molson in the lead by a second over Barnes. Coburn has moved up into third. Balasubramanian has moved down to fourth. So William Molson will maintain his lead going into the freestyle, followed by Coburn. Clement in third. Barnes has dropped down to fourth. So Molson has extended his lead. He will take heat number 5. 2:11.84 for Molson. Barnes takes second, Coburn third. Ryan Kornacki in lane 1, George Lamb in 2, Keith Hartman in 3, Patrick Smith in 4, Brendan Collins in 5, and Ethan Ackerman Valela in lane 6. Collins leading the way, followed by Smith and Hartman. It's now Hartman who has moved into the lead. Collins running second, Smith third. Looked like that was a short-lived lead for Hartman, but now he's battling back. So coming out of the turn, Patrick Smith passed him, but Hartman seems to have maintained his lead now in lane 3. 14-year-old from Gators. Hartman will transition into freestyle, the leader. 1 1/4 seconds ahead of Collins, 2 seconds ahead of Smith. See if Hartman can hold off Smith. And here comes Smith in lane 4. Hartman starting to step on the gas as well. So Smith and Hartman, but it will be Smith who takes it. 2:07.26. Hartman 2:07.73. Collins takes third. Matthew Smith in lane 1, Ben Connors in 2, Nick Kavik in 3, Pierce Broush in 4, Dylan Fung in lane 5, and Scott Kessel in lane 6. Kavik leading the way early, followed by Fung and Brosh. So those three are separated by 0.6. Anyone's race early on. Kavik in lane 3, Broush in 4, Fung in 5. So at the halfway mark, Kavik remains the leader, followed by Fung and Smith. It's getting a little tight there, lanes 3, 4, and 5. But Kavik is going to remain your leader heading into the freestyle. So Kavik just ahead of Fung, 0.7 of a second. Broush 2 seconds off the pace. So if anyone's going to catch Kavik, it's going to have to be Fung. I don't think he's going to be caught, though. So Kavik turns it on at the end. It will be Nick Kavik, your Heat 7 winner. 2:04.46 for Kavik. Fung will take second, Roush third. Heat 8 in the water. Ryan Connors in lane 1, Jack Ventry in 2, Ridivuth Shea in lane 3, Damian Figet Kosarev in lane 4, Holden Brown in 5, and Andrew Dew in lane 6. Andrew Dew leading the way early, followed by Holden Brown. Ryan Connors currently running in third after the butterfly. Dew remains your leader at the halfway mark. Connors has moved up into second, Shea in third. Connors is a second and a half behind, so keep an eye on him in lane 1 at the bottom of your screen. You can see right now he's just past. To no one's surprise, Damian Figet Kosarev catapults himself into the lead. Actually, almost catapults himself into the lead. Andrew Dew still running first. Figet Kosarev second. Let's watch this final 25 freestyle. Can Dew hold off Figet Kosarev? I don't know, and he won't, and it will be Figet Kosarev who takes it. 2:02.24, Dew goes 2:02.79. Connors remains in third, 2:04.88. Heat 9 of 9 in the water. Andrew Kelly in lane 1, Kai Shinkyo in 2, Christopher Smith in 3, Benjamin Lee in lane 4, James Misto in 5, and Patrick O'Connor in lane 6. Smith out to the early lead after the butterfly, followed by Misto and Lee. So keep an eye on Misto here. Great closing speed in the freestyle. I'd say if Misto is within a second or 3, he's going to be in great position. Christopher Smith remains the leader. Misto remains in second. Shinkyo has now moved up into third. Smith, Misto, Shinkyo. You should expect to see Shinkyo make a bit of a move here. Very strong breaststroker, solid back half swimmer. And as expected, Shinkyo has moved up into second. So let's see if Misto's got his work cut out for him here. Smith, Shinkyo, Misto. Actually, it's Lee then Misto. Lee and Misto a little under 5 seconds off the pace. So Christopher Smith will take it, 158.22. Shinkyo takes second. Lee third, Misto fourth. We'll move into event number 79. This is the girls 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. There will be 9 heats. Alyssa Bennett in lane 2, Abigail Wallace in 3, Dewani Nair in lane 4. So Bennett takes our opening heat of 100 back, 104.56 for Bennett. Dewani Nair looks to come in second with Wallace third. Humphreys takes second, Gali third. Actually, no, what am I talking about? They're in the water right now. I looked at the screen and the lane assignments messed me up there. Phoebe Burke in lane 1, Meredith Humphreys in lane 2, Samara Gali in 3, Jill Kavanagh in 4, Brianna Penterson in 5, and Elise Gauthier in lane 6. Jill Kavanagh from Crimson leading the way very early. The halfway mark, Kavanagh, Gali, and then Penterson. Kavanagh makes the turn for home. She's followed by Samara Gali from Gators, but it will be Jill Kavanagh who takes the second heat of the girls 100 back. Kavanagh goes a 113.15. Gali takes second, Penterson third. Ryan White in lane 1, Abby Flagg in 2, Julia Melnar in 3, Izzy Alonso in 4, Callie Parent in lane 5, and Emily Flagg in lane 6. This is heat 3 of 9, girls 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. Abby Flagg leading the way at the halfway mark, followed closely by Callie Parent and Izzy Alonso, both right around a second off the pace. Flag starting to distance herself a little bit, though. Lanes 3, 4, and 5 very close. So Flag will hold on. She'll be your Heat 3 winner. She goes a 112.92. Alonso moves up into second, Parent third. So Alonso and Parent swap places from the halfway point. Selena Zhu in lane 1, Anissa Hazarika in lane 2, Emily Rogers in 3, Taylor O'Neill in 4, Amanda Abbott in 5, and Olivia Landers in lane 6. Taylor O'Neill looks to be out to the early lead in lane 4 from Crimson, and it will be O'Neill at the halfway mark leading the way, followed closely by Zhu and Hazarika. Top 3 under a second and a half apart. O'Neill takes it, cruising into the wall, 109.73. Zhu takes second. Third place goes to Hazarika. So not much change in the top 3 there from the 50 mark onward. And we're on to heat number 5 of 9. Hadley D'Agostino in lane 1, Emmy Gauscher in 2, Savannah Lombardi in 3, Emma Ferreira in 4, Jillian Frechette in 5, and Emmy Hukkinen in lane 6. Savannah Lombardi leads the way at the halfway mark. Gauscher second, D'Agostino third. Still anybody's race. Less than a second separates the top 3. Although Lombardi looks pretty strong right now and comfortable in that leader spot. Gauscher from Executive had a good turn there. Looks like it'll be good enough for second, but it will be Savannah Lombardi that takes it, 105.13. Gauscher goes 107, Frechette 108.16. We shall move up to heat number 6. Jesse Black in lane 1, Ashley Van Korbach in lane 2, Chloe Song in 3, Jillian Giesler in 4, Zoe Deerling in 5, and Vivian Wienert in lane 6. And it's Wienert at the halfway mark, leading the way. Song and Deerling 2 and 3 right now, so all Gators at the top. Wienert will carry her lead into the final 25. She's followed closely by Chloe Song. Giesler also making a move in lane 4. Giesler has now moved into second. No one's going to catch Wienert, though. Did she lose her goggles? She did. It looks like Wienert lost her goggles. Still managed to be the Heat 6 winner. So nice job by Vivian Wienert. Heat 7 in the water, Caden McKibben in 1, Noor Abdelel in 2, Morgan Bullen in 3, Lydia Kraft in 4, Elizabeth Guevara in 5, and Sadie Brown in lane 6. Lydia Kraft, the leader at the halfway mark, followed by Abdelel and Brown. Kraft splits a 30-45. She came in with a 103.67. Kraft clearly in the driver's seat here. She'll be your Heat 7 winner. Let's check her time, 101.42. So 2+ second time drop there for Kraft. We'll move into heat number 8. Bella Smith in lane 1, Chelsea Friedland in 2, Kyla Kelly in 3, Emma Kawhi in 4, Kendra Daly in lane 5, and Julia Pelchat in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Kyla Kelly, 1:00:43. So again, it's Pelchat in the lead at the halfway point, followed by Kelly and Kawhi. So Pelchat looking to get her second heat victory of the day, and she does. Pelchat 101.59. Kawhi takes second. Kelly third. This will take us to our final heat. Heat number 9. Claire Nelly in lane 1, Addison Abreu in lane 2, Hope Zayafith in 3, Hannah Wazorek in lane 4, Sarah Rapucci in lane 5, and Courtney Bogosian in lane 6. Addison Abreu leading the way at the halfway mark, 28.85, followed by Wazorek and Bogosian. Anybody's race, top 4 swimmers, 0.6 of a second apart. Final turn here. Can Abreu hold on? It's going to be close. Abreu, Zayafith, Wazorek, all battling here. It's going to be who can outtouch who. And at the wall, it's going to be Abreu who takes it 59.49. Wazorek goes a 59.62. Zayafith a 59.97. That'll take us into event 80. It's the boys 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. Tarek Ben Selim in lane 2. Rohan Amin in 3. Daniel Pimentel in lane 4. If you are an Eagles fan, I feel for you, similar to what I felt last night as a Patriots fan. The Eagles are getting absolutely demolished today down in Tampa. 31-0 right now, Tampa. Reminds me of last night in Buffalo as my beloved Patriots got absolutely demolished. 47-17, I believe the final was. So hopefully the next two games will be much better. 49ers take on the Cowboys at 4. Steelers, Chiefs, 8:15 tonight. Ben Selim takes it home, 118.84. Amin takes second, Pimentel third. Heat 2 in the water. Lane 6 will be open. Benju in lane 1. Jack Mortimer in 2. Cormac Hughes in lane 3. Jack Kong lane 4. And Brandon Tobin is in lane 5. At the halfway mark, it's Hughes leading the way. 33.01, followed by Kong and Zhu. So all Gators at the top. 1, 2, 3 at the halfway mark. Mortimer and Tobin from Executive following behind 4th and 5th place. So Hughes will take it. 107.87 for Hughes. Kong goes 109.97. Zhu takes third. Cormac Hughes, your Heat 2 winner. Oliver McCarthy in lane 1, Evan Casey in 2, Joseph Gerhard in 3, Nail Clement in lane 4, Owen Shandaria in lane 5, and Henry Chiesa in lane 6. So our first heat here of the 100 back on the boys' side where we have a full pool of swimmers. It's Joseph Gerhard battling with Clement in lanes 3 and 4 right now for the leader mark at the halfway point. And it's Gerhard, Clement, and Shandaria. Gerhard looks to have pulled away slightly ahead of Clement. So it will be Gerhard who takes it. Clement from Executive second. Shandaria from Crimson takes third. Joseph Gerhard, your Heat 3 winner. We'll move into heat number 4. Moritz Gerhard in lane 1, Will Ertman in lane 2, Ryan Vocchio in 3, Ali Abdelal in 4, Bowden Spurn in 5, and Krishan Balasubramanian in lane 6. Will Ertman from Executive leads the way at the halfway mark, followed by Gerhard and Vocchio. Ertman getting pushed now on the outside by Gerhard. Gerhard and Ertman stroke for stroke. It looks like it's Gerhard here, and it will be Gerhard who takes it. 102.20. Good comeback swim by Moritz Gerhard, followed by Ertman. Abdelal takes third. We'll move into heat number 5. Lachlan Hartshorn in lane 1, Max Grisanti in lane 2, Nick Zerva in 3, Luke Abramson in 4, Andrew Ng in 5, Dylan Fung in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Zerva from Crimson, 59.37. Abramson not far off, 59.75. They're the only 2 sub 1 minute swimmers, but it's Andrew Ng in the lead at the halfway mark here. 29.18 for Ng, followed by Hartshorn and Abramson. So Ng has built up a little bit of a lead here. He's going to get pushed by Hartshorn in lane 1. Hartshorn in 1, Ng in 5. Who's it going to be? And it is Hartshorn who takes it. 100.24. Ng goes a 100.42. Third place goes to Max Grisanti, 101.20. Heat 6 in the water. Matthew Smith in lane 1, Jack Ventry in 2, Benjamin Lee in 3, Ryan Connors in lane 4, Henry Campbell in 5, and Keith Hartman in lane 6. Benjamin Lee will go into the back half with a lead. 2/10 over Connors, 2.5 over Campbell. Hartman just a shade off the pace right now in 4th. Swimming out of lane 6 at the top of your screen. So it will be the 18-year-old Lee who takes it. Connors goes second. Third place goes to Campbell. Lee goes 56-56 for his Heat 6 win, and we'll go right into our final heat on the boys' side. Kai Shinkyo in lane 1, Matvey Malinovsky in lane 2, James Misto in 3, Ridivuth Shea in 4, Carrick Shea in lane 5, and Patrick Smith in lane 6. This is our final heat of the boys 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. And a great start here by Malinovsky. From Crimson in lane 2, 26.68. He's built up a half-second lead over Shea and Shinkyo. And that lead at the halfway mark will translate to a victory here for Malinowski, 54-40. Che takes second, Shea takes third. And we will move on to what I hear some swimmers call the event of death. The 200 butterfly. This is event 81, the girls 13 and over. 2 fly. 3 swimmers in our opening heat of 3. Olivia Landers in lane 2, Ryan White in 3, Sarah Rapucci in lane 4. Ryan White owns the top time coming in from executive, 2:38.62. But right now it's all Rapucci. Built up an early body length lead. Over a 1.5 lead on White. Very early on, Landers in third. Oh, before.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay.
Rapucci remains the leader, followed by White. Rapucci really doing a good job here, getting out in front and maintaining and building on that lead. Swimming out of lane 4. It will be Sarah Rapucci, our opening heat winner here of the 200 fly from Crimson. Rapucci goes a 2:36.74. Will be heat 2 of 3. Hadley D'Agostino in lane 1, Caroline Blakesley in 2, Jessie Black in 3, Quinn Cute in 4, Emmy Hukkinen in lane 5. Jessie Black has the top time coming in 2:23.29. Solid underwater there by Quinn Cute from Gators in lane 4. Puts her into the lead ahead of Black and Blakesley. Black and Quinn continue to battle it out. Blakesley D'Agostino running 3 and 4 right now, but the race is really in lanes 3 and 4. Jessie Black from Executive, Quinn Cute from Gators. Their teammates cheering them on respectively at the end of the pool. Jesse Black, 13 from Executive, Quinn Cute, 16 from Gators. They're literally stroke for stroke here as they go into their final 50. Black leading the way by the slimmest of margins, just over a tenth of a second. Here they come down the stretch. It now looks like Cute has overtaken Black ever so slightly for the lead. They're stroke for stroke. It looks like it will be Cute. Let's see. And it was Black. 6/100ths. So Black out touches Cute. Great swim by Jesse Black from Executive. Blakesley takes third. It looked like the timing was just a little off for Cute at the very end. She was caught in between strokes. Allowed Black to sneak in and take the Heat 2 victory. We're in our third and final heat right now. Sonia Mlakar in lane 1, Hannah Wazorek in 2, Hazel Muadin in 3, Ruby Groves in lane 4, Ali Brenner in 5, and Ksenia Bagdasarian in lane 6. Hazel Muhidin and Ruby Groves. Muhidin in lane 3, Groves in lane 4 at the halfway mark. Groves 2 seconds off the pace here, followed by Mlakar. So Muhidin, Groves, Mlakar, 1, 2, 3 in that order. Muhidin now stretching that lead, going into her final 50. Groves a little over 3.5 seconds off the pace here. Mlakar 8 seconds off. So fantastic 2 fly from Hazel Muhidin, the 14-year-old from Crimson. She came in with a 2:05.47. It's going to look to be right on that time, it seems. 2:05.81. So a slight add, but a heat victory for Hazel Muhidin. Ruby Groves takes second, 2:11.71. Sonia Mlakar takes third, 2:18.57. That will take us to event number 82. This is the boys 13 and over 2 fly. There will be 4 heats of boys. Henry Chiesa from Crimson in lane 2. Ryan Vocchio from Gators in 3. George Lamb from Crimson in lane 4. Vocchio leading the way early, followed by Lamb. Vocchio, the 15-year-old from Gators, 2:26.89 was his time coming in. Fastest here in heat number 1. Vocchio's lead over Lamb now extended to just under 5 seconds, so Vocchio seems to have this one in command. Vocchio finishes with a 2:18.33. Lamb will take second, 2:24.90. No. We'll move into heat number 2. William Molson in lane 2, Eddie Barnes in 3, Max LaRoche in lane 4, Dylan Fung in 5. Barnes, LaRoche, and Fung. Barnes, LaRoche, and Fung at the halfway mark remain your top 3. My ears need a little bit of a rest from these headphones. Barnes, LaRoche, and Fung. It's actually Molson now who has moved up into 3rd. Fung drops down to 4th. Barnes takes it, 2:09.01. LaRoche goes 2:10.41. Molson takes 3rd. Jack Eady in lane 1, Arapar Segian in 2, George Groves in 3, Holden Brown in 4, Luke Abramson in 5, and Ethan Ackerman Valela in lane 6. Top time coming in belongs to Groves from Gators, 2:09.30, followed closely by Holden Brown, 2:09.33 from Crimson. It's Arapar Segian out to the early lead right now, though, in lane 2. Followed by Groves and Brown. So Groves and Brown are deadlocked. Tied for 2nd, Abramson 3rd, or 4th, I should say. Parsegian leading the way. So Ara Parsegian, the 15-year-old from Gators, had a very good day yesterday, looking to continue on that today. Built up an almost body length lead at the halfway mark and extended his lead to almost 2 seconds over Groves and Brown. Parsegian with 50 to go. Holds on to that lead. Brown in second. Abramson has moved now into third. Groves drops down to fourth. Parsegian will take heat 3, 2:08.24, with Brown coming in second, Abramson third, Groves fourth. Heat 4 in the water. Matt V. Malinowski in lane 1. Andrew Kelly in 2. James Misto in 3. Scott Kessel in lane 4. Henry Campbell in 5. And Will Ertman in lane 6. This is our final heat of event 82. The boys 13 and over 200-yard butterfly. And it's Misto out in front early in lane 3, 25.67. He's followed by Kelly and Kessel from Crimson. Malinowski in fourth. Misto, Kelly, Kessel, they remain your top 3. Misto's built that lead up to over 3.5 seconds. Misto now extends that lead up to almost 5 seconds going into the final 50 here. So James Misto will be your Heat 4 winner. We'll see if he can improve on that time of 1:57.65 he had coming in. Doesn't look like he will, but he will win the heat. James Misto from Gators, your Heat 4 winner. Kelly takes second, Kessel third. This is event number 83. Girls 13 and over 100 free. There'll be 10 heats here. Dewani Nair in lane 2. Abigail Wallace in 3. Elise Gauthier in 4. Alyssa Bennett in lane 5. Elise Gauthier out to the early lead from Gators. 13-year-old came in with a 1:15.99. So it was Bennett. I missed that one. I'm not going to lie, I missed Elisa Bennett. She takes first, 57.78. Gauthier second, Nair third. Heat 2 of 10 in the water. Jeremy, be better. Phoebe Burke in lane 1. Samara Gali in 2. Jill Kavanagh in 3. Abby Flagg in 4. Brianna Penterson in 5. And Emily Flagg in lane 6. It's Kavanagh at the halfway point, followed by Gali and Burke. So Jill Kavanagh, Samara Gali, and Phoebe Burke. It will be Kavanagh who takes heat 2, followed by Gali. Burke takes 3rd. We'll move into heat number 3. Selena Zhu in lane 1. Carolina Kiang in 2. Callie Parron in 3. Hunter Dubois in 4. Jillian Frechette in 5. And Meredith Humphreys in lane 6. Very tight race here, although Kiang looks to be in first after the 50. Oh, I'm sorry there, folks. I don't think. Oh, no. Okay, so that was a little bit of a scoreboard malfunction, not on us. The scoreboard looks to be somewhat working right now, not totally. Battle is between Parent and Dubois, and it was Parent out-touching Dubois. 8/100th separated them. Kiang takes 3rd. Heat 4 of 10, Izzy Alonso in lane 1, Emily Rogers in 2, Lily Jonkis in 3, Olivia Landers in 4, Ryan White in 5, and Emmy Gauscher in lane 6. Lily Jonkis swimming from out ahead here. 8/10 ahead of Landers, a little under 2 ahead of Gauscher, heading into the final 50. So Jonkis will take it 1:00:39. Landers second, Gauscher third. Anissa Hazarika in lane 1, Zoe Deerling in 2, Jessie Black in 3. Quick turnaround for Jessie Black. Jillian Blasi in lane 4, Jillian Giesler in 5, and Ella Bouvier in lane 6. So we just saw Jessie Black in the 2 fly. She was heat number 2. Now she turns around for the 100 free. She's in lane 3. Currently running in second place to Deerling, Hazarika in 3rd. Top 4 swimmers 1 second apart. And it looks like she will take second to Deerling. So Deerling takes first, Black second, Giesler third. Deerling goes a 59.65, so a sub 1 minute. Looks like the first time she's done that. Congratulations to Zoe Deerling. We'll move on to heat number 6. Taylor O'Neill in lane 1, Caroline Blakesley in 2, Chloe Song in 3, Hadley D'Agostino in 4, Emmy Hukkinen in 5, Autumn Card in lane 6. Chloe Song at the halfway point leads the way, followed by Hadley D'Agostino and Taylor O'Neill, both from Crimson. Caroline Blakesley just off the top 3 right now, second off of Song's pace with about 25 to go here. Nice swim by Chloe Song. Came in with a 58.48. She looks to be almost right on that time. Song takes first, O'Neill second. Third place goes to D'Agostino. Heat 7 of 10, Quinn Cute in lane 1, Emma Ferreira in 2, Vivian Wienert in 3, Ali Brenner in 4, Noor Abdelal in 5, and Ksenia Bagdasarian in lane 6. Wienert leads the way at the halfway mark, followed by Abdelal and Brenner, both from Crimson. Wienert came in with a 57.22. So Vivian Wienert's been on fire of late. She takes it in a 56.51. Brenner goes a 58.99, Abdelal 59 flat. So Vivian Wienert, your Heat 7 winner. Cruising right along in Heat 8, Sarah Rapucci in lane 1, Maggie Holland in 2, Claire Neely in 3, Lydia Kraft in 4, Morgan Bullen in lane 5, and Elizabeth Guevara in lane 6. Claire Neely comes in with the top time, 55.91, just slightly ahead of Kraft, 55.96. It's Kraft who's out in the lead early right now with Maggie Holland. 1/10 apart, Kraft and Holland. Neely 0.6 off the pace. So let's see who will emerge here, Kraft or Holland. Looks like Kraft has built up a little bit of a lead, and it will be Lydia Kraft, who goes 55.55. 0.4 of a second drop for Kraft. We'll move into heat number 9. Jane Wheeler in lane 1, Kyla Kelly in 2, Ruby Groves in 3, Kendra Daly in 4, Corinne Cartwright in lane 5, and Bella Smith in lane 6. Wheeler leading the way, followed by Daly and Groves. Top 3 swimmers 0.6 apart. Kelly 4th, Cartwright Smith the back half. So it will be Jane Wheeler who takes it from Crimson. Groves second, Daly third. brings us to our 10th and final heat of the 100 free. Chelsea Friedman in lane 1, Dia Ackerman Valela in 2, Hannah Wazorek in 3, Jayla Pina in 4, Courtney Bogosian in 5, and Kaden McKibben in lane 6. It's Pina out in front at the halfway mark. 25.90, followed by Bogosian and Wazorek. So 2 Gators in crimson at the top. So it will be Pina, Bogosian, and Hannah Wazorek. Your top 3. Pina goes a 53.82. We'll move into event number 84. This is the boys 13 and over 100-yard freestyle. There will be 10 heats of the boys side as well. As you see, these move pretty fast. Tarek Ben Selim in lane 2, Rohan Amin in 3, Daniel Pimentel in 4. This was supposed to start at 4:20. It's 4:12, 8 minutes ahead of time. It's good to be ahead than behind. It's good to be ahead rather than behind when you have to break down a pool full of equipment. Yes, that is very true. Ben Selim takes it 111.74. Amin takes second. Pimentel will take third. Heat 2 about to be in the water. Lanes 1 and 6 will be open. Brandon Tobin in lane 2. Ben Zhu in 3. Edward Gauscher in 4. Finn Glatt in lane 5. So Ben Shu will take this one. Followed by Gauscher and Tobin. So Ben Zhu, your Heat 2 winner. Ethan Curran in lane 1, Cormac Hughes in 2, Dane Connor in 3, Joseph Gerhard in 4, Jack Mortimer in 5, and Santo Rizzo in lane 6. Very close here. All 6 swimmers separated by 7/10 of a second at the halfway mark. So this should be a good one. Connor was leading the way from Crimson. It was only one of 2 swimmers to come in sub 1 minute, 59.40 for Connor. Gerhard came in 59.95. It looks like it's Gerhard who has now moved into the lead. So Gerhard goes a 58-13. Connor second. Hughes comes in third. Cormac Hughes with a time drop there as well. We'll move into heat number 4. Oliver McCarthy in 1, Evan Casey in 2, Krisham Balabrusumanian in lane 3, Henry Chiesa in 4, Bowden Spurn in 5, and Aiden Wallace in lane 6. It's Balasubramanian at the halfway mark, followed by Casey and McCarthy, all crimson at the top. Heat 4, boys 13 and over, 100-yard freestyle. It will be a Heat 4 victory for Balasubramanian. He'll take it 58-68. Casey goes 59-28. McCarthy takes third, so all crimson at the top. Heat 4 will move into heat number 5. Jack Kong in lane 1, Owen Chandaria in 2, Max Grisanti in lane 1, Ryan Vocchio in 4, Jaden Yang in 5, and Nail Clement from Executive in lane 6. Yang out to the early lead, but all swimmers separated by just over a second. Grisanti running in second, Kong third. So Yang takes it, followed by Grisanti and Chandaria. We'll move into heat number 6. Jack Eady was late to the blocks. Race was about to start. Eady motions to the officials. They let him go. Caused Cutler to false start, but not really a false start. No harm, no foul. Everybody in the pool. Jack Eady in lane 1. Eddie Barnes in 2. Russell Cutler in 3. Ryan Kornacki in 4. Moritz Gerhard in 5. Ali Abdalal in 6. I don't know what happened with Eady there. He was at the blocks. They are ready to swim. Goggles on, cap on. I think he just spaced out for a quick second there. That's all it takes. The swimmers were up on the blocks at the ready, and look at this. As fate would always have it, it is Eady leading the way in lane 1, followed by Cutler and Barnes. So Barnes takes it, Cutler takes second, Eady falls back to third. So Eddie Barnes, your Heat 6 winner, will move right into Heat number 7. Luke Abramson in 1, Pierce Broush in 2, Scott Kessel in 3, Arab Parsegian in lane 4, Lachlan Hartshorn in 5, and Will Ertman in lane 6. Tight bunched group of swimmers. Parsegian leading the way. He's had one heck of a weekend. He's followed by Hartshorn and Broush. So Arab Parsegian coming off his 200 fly victory, leading the way here in the 100 freestyle. Swimming out of lane 4. Anyone's going to catch him. It could be Broush in lane 2, but no one's going to catch him. Arab Parsegian, your Heat 7 winner. 53-38. He's followed by Hartshorn and Abramson. Heat 8 in the water. Jack Ventry in 1, Kai Shinkyo in 2, Andrew Ng in 3, William Molson in 4, George Groves in 5, and Brendan Collins in 6. Keep an eye on Kai Shinkyo in lane 2. He's a fantastic back half swimmer. And first half as well. Shinkyo, your leader at the halfway mark. If Shinkyo doesn't win, it's going to prove my theory wrong here. Shinkyo 24-69, followed by Ng and Molson. So Andrew Ng giving Shinkyo all he can handle right here. The race is between Shinkyo and Ng. Who's it going to be? Shinkyo looks to have pulled ahead, and it will be Shinkyo who takes it 51-60. Ng takes second. Groves goes third. So great race there. Kai Shinkyo, your Heat 8 winner. Ben Connors in lane 1, Patrick O'Connor in 2, Holden Brown in 3, Dylan Fung in 4, Nick Zerva in 5, and Nick Kavik in lane 6. Dylan Fung and Nick Kavik look to be your leaders at the turn, and it is Kavik, Zerva, and Fung. So Kavik bringing a little bit of that outside smoke here to Heat 9. Nick Kavik will be your winner. 51-64. Brown goes second, O'Connor third. Riddivuth Che in lane 1, Andrew Dew in lane 2, Carrick Shea in lane 3, Benjamin Lee in 4, Alex Lopes in 5, and Christopher Smith in lane 6. Andrew Dew leading the way, followed by Lopes and Smith. Top 4 swimmers only a half a second apart at the 50. Should be a good final 25 here. So it looks like Andrew Dew should be able to hold on, but Christopher Smith making a move outside in lane 6. Will it be 2 races a row from lane 6? And it will. Smith takes it, Dew second, Lee third. We'll move into event number 85, the girls 13 and over 200-yard breaststroke. And here we go, folks. We're in the home stretch, our final 2 events of the day, pretty much. Girls and boys 200 breast. Selena Zhu in lane 2, Olivia Landers in lane 3, Abby Flagg in 4, and Alyssa Bennett in lane 5. So looking ahead, the next time we seem to be here at Seekonk High School will likely be regionals, the weekend of February 11th through the 13th. We are one of the regional sites. The others being the YMCA of North Shore, Western New England University, UVAC, Keefe Regional Technical School, and GLTS. I believe that's the Greater Lawrence something something. So February 11th through the 13th is regionals. Age group championships run at WPI at the end of February, February 24th to the 27th. For 11 to 14, 15 through 18 aren't until March. So WPI does not have any outside rentals for January. Who knows what February and March are going to hold? Too far away to speculate there. So those remain on the schedule. Silvers are running at UVOC, URI, and WPI the weekend of March 11th through the 13th. And the 10 and under age group championships run at URI this year, February 19th through 20th. Jenny, I was wondering the same thing, why he was not on the block. I didn't want to say it, but since you said it, I wasn't sure what he was doing there. But he went in and had a good swim nonetheless, so good job by Jack. And it looks like Abby Flagg is going to take this one here, and she does. Abby Flagg takes first, followed by Alyssa Bennett. Landers takes third. Heat 2 in the water. Hunter Dubois in lane 1. Carolina Kiang in 2. Julia Malnar in 3. Samara Gali in 4. Ryan White in 5. And Ashley Van Korbach in lane 6. So it's been great being able to get a meet in this weekend. Of course, everybody knows the background and history, how we landed here this weekend. This was supposed to be a 13 and over trials and finals weekend up at WPI, with the 12 and unders having a trials and finals meet here. About 2.5 weeks ago, WPI canceled all outside pool rentals for the month of January, causing 2 club meets to fall off the calendar. 13 and overs having nowhere to go. This meet was changed to a more traditional style timed finals meet. Of course, many swimmers, both 12 and under and 13 and over, trying to make different cuts for the end of season championships, whether it's regionals, silvers, age groups, NCSAs, you name it. Many cuts have been achieved so far this weekend, as you see Carolina Kiang leading the way, followed by Gali and Malnar. So we're fortunate that we were able to squeeze in to Seekonk High School this weekend and have a great meet. Another fantastic job by Gators hosting a meet at Seekonk High School. Big thank you to everyone at Seekonk High School that have made this happen. As COVID continues to rage on, hopefully there is an end in sight coming up. We all hope to have a much less restrictive spring and summer without fears than we do right now. Samara Gali has moved into the lead here, followed by Malnar and Kiang. So Kiang drops down to third, but really, when you take a look at the pool, lanes 1 through 5 all bunched up on top of each other. So this should be a good finish here in Heat 2 of 6. Anybody's race here coming down the stretch. It looks like Samara Gali could be in the lead Depends how the wall goes, and it is Gali who takes it. White second, Molnar third. So congratulations to Samari Gali, 30081. We'll move into heat number 3. Emmy Hukkinen in lane 1, Ella Bouvier in lane 2, Taylor O'Neill in 3, Emmy Gauscher in 4, Jillian Blasi in 5, and Sarah Rapucci in lane 6. I've called Rapucci's name quite a few times today. Very busy in the pool this afternoon. O'Neill leading the way, followed by Gauscher and Rapucci. O'Neill continues to lead the way, followed by Gauscher and Rapucci. So good battle in the middle of the pool here, lanes 3 and 4. Taylor O'Neill, Emmy Gauscher. Stroke for stroke, will it be Gauscher who outtouches O'Neill? And it will be. Gauscher takes it 245.51. O'Neill 245.94. Rapucci takes third. Anissa Hazarika in lane 1, Sonia Mlakar in 2, Jane Wheeler in 3, Victoria Zhang in 4, Lily Jonkis in 5, and Emma Richards in lane 6. Zhang, Mlakar, Richards, all Gators at the top. Not much has changed here at the 100-yard mark. Zhang, Mlakar, Richards. Zhang came in with a 242.89. Mlakar at 243.21 and Richards at 246.46. So a little changing of the guard here. Mlakar has taken over the lead. Richards has moved up to second. Zhang has dropped down to third. So Sonia Mlakar and Richards 0.2 of a second apart. Mlakar in 2, Richards in lane 6. So this should be an exciting final 25 here. Good pullout by Richards and Mlakar both. They are basically stroke for stroke. It looks like Richards may be slightly in the lead in lane 6. And it will be Emma Richards who takes it. 239.72. Mlakar goes 242.11. Zhang 244.01. We'll move into heat number 5. Maggie Holland in lane 1, Emma Kawai in 2, Savannah Lombardi in 3, Angela Parasol in 4, Autumn Card in 5, and Julia Pelchat in lane 6. Let's keep an eye on Pelchat. I believe she's won 2 heats so far this afternoon. See if she can make it 3 for 3. Comes in with a 241.88, so it is one of the slowest times in this heat. But she's had a fantastic afternoon. She's in 3rd after 50. Lombardi leading the way, followed by Parasol. Pelchat 3rd, Kawai 4th, Holland 5th, Autumn Card 6th. So Parasol now takes over the lead. Lombardi in 2nd, Kawai in 3rd. Long weekend of swimming for many of these swimmers here. Most of them swimming 2, 3, sometimes 4 events in a session. Seems to be a little cruel irony that the 2 breast is at the very end of a very exhausting session. Good battle here though. Lombardi and Parasol going back and forth. Jenny Edie, I'm laughing at your comment about how Jason didn't stop him. Lombardi takes it home, 233.44 over Parasol, 234.18. Kawai takes 3rd. This will take us to our 6th and final heat. So our 6th and final heat of the 200 breaststroke. Hazel Muhidin in lane 1, Dia Ackerman Valela in 2, Jayla Pina in 3, Claire Neely in 4, Sadie Brown in 5, and Addison Abreu in lane 6. So Abreu and Pelchat, both outside lanes. See what happens. Pina, Ackerman, Valela, and Neely. Muhiden in fourth, Abreu fifth, Brown in sixth right now. Pina, Neely, Ackerman, Valela at the halfway mark. So Pina absolutely crushing it here. Neely second, Muhiden third. So Pina takes it 224.02. Event 86, the boys 13 and over 200 breast is how we'll end our day. This is heat 1 of 6. Tarek Ben Selim in lane 2, Benjou in 3, Daniel Pimentel in 4. Ben Selim remains in the lead in lane 2. So Ben Selim will take it, 3:05.40. Zhu will take second, Pimentel third. So we wind down our session. Eddie Barnes will be in lane 2. Brandon Tobin in 3. Henry Chiesa in 4. Rohan Amin in lane 5. So a Heat 2 victory for Barnes from Executive, 254.13. Chiesa takes second, 3:10.32. Tobin third, so Executive goes 1 and 3 there. Crimson taking the second place spot. We'll move into Heat number 3. I feel like my voice is about to go at any minute, folks, so just trying to conserve. It's been a long weekend of talking. Finn Glatt in lane 1, Bala Subramanian in lane 2, Jack Kong in 3, Aiden Wallace in 4, Ethan Curran in 5, and Edward Gauscher in lane 6. Wallace leading the way here, followed by Kong and Balasubramanian. 50 yards to go. This is heat number 3. 6 heats here. We're a little ahead of time. Heat 4 was scheduled to start at 5:04. We're at 4:52. Well, I think we are. My watch is dead. 4:52, yep. So almost 20 minutes ahead of the pace here. And a great swim by Aiden Wallace. Takes first, 2:44.28. So nice swim by Wallace. Balasubramanian takes second, Kong third. We'll move into heat number 4. Will Ertman in lane 1, Ryan Kornacki in 2, Ethan Ackerman-Valela in lane 3, Matvey Malinowski in 4, Keith Hartman in 5, and Santo Rizzo in lane 6. Malinowski takes it, 228.42, followed by Hartman, 231.39. Kornacki takes third, 232.61. This is heat 5. Pierce Broush in lane 1, Brendan Collins in lane 2, Matson Spurn in lane 3, Andrew Dew in lane 4, Henry Campbell in lane 5, and Daniel Coburn in lane 6. So as we move toward the end here, there's a couple different graphics packages that we have. I'm just going to run the one that I don't like for the second to last race. So, you're right, I don't prefer. It's just a little more pronounced, different color scheme. It gives you the event and heat in the top left, but it also runs that underneath the swimmers as they touch the wall. The yard marker is on the top right. The color scheme is just a little different. It's a little tougher to see. You'll see at the very end. when they touch the wall. The overlay is like a blue and red color. Much harder to see the graphics. Madsen Spurn, followed by Andrew Dew and Campbell. Our top three right now at the halfway mark. So a little different colors there on the graphics. As you see, Andrew Dew takes first, Spurn takes second, Campbell third. The letters are a little smaller too. They're harder to see, especially when you get into the top lanes, which are hard to see anyways. A little harder. So this is the other graphics package. We're not going to keep this one. Well, we'll keep this one for this last race, but final heat of the day, George Lamb in lane 1, Patrick O'Connor in 2, Max LaRoche in 3, Damian Figet-Kosarev in 4, Carrick Shea in 5, and Andrew Kelly in lane 6. Right, once again, this will be a battle between Max LaRoche and Damian Figet-Kosarev. They battled yesterday in the 100 breaststroke, and it was Figet-Kosarev with the narrow victory. They will battle today in lanes 3 and 4. LaRoche in 3, Figet-Kosarev in 4. LaRoche with the black cap, Figet-Kosarev with the yellow cap. They're regarded as two of the best breaststrokers in New England. In that top 5, that top 10 conversation. So at the halfway point, it's LaRoche leading by about a second. So this one's been owned by LaRoche here at the 150-yard mark. Figet-Kosarev has cut a little into the lead, but he's still 7/10 behind. While that may not seem like a lot going up against a swimmer like LaRoche, it is a long period of time. So here they come down the stretch. LaRoche and Figet-Kosarev. They're almost stroke for stroke here. LaRoche, I believe, still has the lead, and he does. It's getting closer at the flags. It's anybody's race. Who's going to touch it? It will be LaRoche. 209.78 to 209.96. So less than 2/10 separate the two to close out our session. So once again, folks, appreciate everyone taking the time to join us on behalf of Seekonk High School Gators, Executive Crimson, all of the coaches, parent volunteers, swimmers, everybody else. We appreciate you taking the time here. If you would and you haven't already, give us a subscription, Gator Swim Club Seekonk on YouTube. Click the red button to subscribe. We'd surely appreciate it. And we will see you at our next meet, most likely regionals in February. Have a great evening.